Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Na. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Welcome all friends. MAHA SHIVARATHRI wishes and prayers for one and all. Let the whole day, every moment, whole life be filled with Shiva Tattva and we become one with Shiva, Shivamayam, Chidananda Rupaha, Shivoham, Shivoham happen to us without any delay and doubt. No better wish and prayer on this day. Shivanugraha Praptirastu Sarvesham. Welcome all. Salutations, gratitudes to the Lord Shiva in you all. Congratulations for the wonderful, regular, serious, sincere Shrota and Sadhak. All our Vyaktitvas, Lokasevaka Adi, remember to strengthen which, intensify which, we are here every day. Lokasevaka, Dharmastapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, जिज्ञासु श्रोत साधक परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत गंभीर संस्कृत भाषा ज्ञात व्याकरण सहित शिवोपासक गुरुपासक मननकर्ता निधिध्यासनकर्ता अनुभवी and nisthita in the anubhav. The Parabrahma blesses, Ishwara blesses, Jagannatha blesses, Sakala Devata Ganas blesses, Guru Ganas blesses, Shastra Ganas blesses, and let us behave in such a manner in all our upasanas and other Shastrokta Jivana Vidhana that they are compelled to bless all of us. Yes, friends, Shwethashwathara Upanishad, third Adhyaya, Dhyanam, here the Jagat, the Virat Purusha, the Hiranyagarbha, the Ishvara, beyond is Shuddha Brahma. Recognizing all these states of expression, knowing that the Brahma Sthiti alone is ultimate, we also must know that only in realizing that Brahma Sthiti that there is Mukti final. At all our levels, there will be limitations, there will be struggles. Even though there are in the lower levels, there are pleasures, happinesses, but they are all reflecting happinesses. They are temporary ones. They are endowed with all struggles. They all have the tendency of misguiding us in the wrong directions by enslaving us. Only in the Brahma Prapti that all these doubts, samasyas, problems are transcended. Therefore, through the study of the Upanishads, that knowledge has to be convincingly gained. Then, obviously, to fulfill the life, that alone has to be pursued. And all our struggle to study Shastra, contemplate, are to remove the doubts, the questions, the attachments en route which do not allow us to enter into that path fully. That is what takes time. Even the final vasanas, the kamanas, which are hindrances for us to pursue the Brahman, they have to be eliminated. Like yesterday, Vasishthaji was saying, Abhyasa Yoga Yukti then Nyaya Upapatti. Through all these things, we have to ascertain the Brahma Tattva, reject everything else. Till that time, the Shravana Manana is compulsory. Leave this job or this duty or this work of Shastra Dhenam, this powerful Maya, mind, Vasanas, habits, and the enchanting world, enchanted by them, the senses, all of them put together kidnap us, make us converted into a 100% samsari, as we were earlier. So be careful in this regard. So, friends, today also, like every day, we'll have Veda Mantra Ucharanam, then our common sense thought, and our Mangala Acharana Shlokas and Sankalpa, Upanishad Mantrocharanam, Upanishad Adhyanam with Bhashyam. Let us do the Mantrocharanam 5 times beautifully. Today is Maha Shivaratri. Let Bhagavan Shiva be remembered in our heart and everywhere. Om. Or we will club both of them. The Mantrocharana, then the common sense thought. Let us have today's common sense thought, nothing but Bhagavan Shiva only. Brahma Tattva Rupena, Shiva Bhagavan is anywhere there. Ishwara Rupena, Bhagavan Shiva with Sarvajnatva, Sarvashaktimatva, Sarva Vyapakatva, Sarva Srushtitva, Samharakatva, Rakshakatva, he is there. In the Stitikala, it is Shivanugraha, having obtained which how many millions of jivas have achieved to the Shiva Tattva. Read the Puranas, then know the glory of Shiva Bhagavan. His presence, his power, his Krupa, Karuna. Inspired by that, become Shiva Bhakta for Bhakti as well as Mukti. What can be the better common sense thought today than this one? Bhagavan Shiva is Bhola Shankara Ashutosha. Ashu means quickly with minimum upasanas. Toshaha, he is pleased. And what he gives us is everything what we want. Without even caring what we are asking is good or bad. He says, no, you have asked me, you have worshipped me, you are my bhakta, I'll give you. That is why even the Danavas, Rakshasas, Asuras also worship Bhagavan Shiva. And he blesses even them also. Their varas are not positive, therefore Bhagavan Vishnu again and again will have to take avatara to eliminate them. But the powers, all of the anugrahas they get from Lord Shiva. So by studying the Shiva Puranas, the Shiva Kripa, Shiva Kataksha, Shiva Anugraha Mahima, let us keep on knowing very deeply and become doubtlessly fully Shiva Bhakta. Blessed by Shiva, let our outer life be smoother, that we don't trouble anyone, nobody troubles us. The inner Antakarana Sthiti life, Antakarana Sthai life also be by Shiva Anugraha, full of knowledge, full of wisdom, full of laukyam, full of viveka, full of vairagya, full of peace. Antakarana mein. Lack of all these things expresses the arrival of Rajo and Tamo Guna, wherein we are dissatisfied with our own selves, displeased with our own selves. We feel those guilts in us, feelings of lowness in us, inferiorities in us. May the correct knowledge, correct way of thoughts, correct way of living happen through us, in us, outside, inside and outside, so that we don't fall in our our own esteem or the eyes. Like yesterday we saw Kaha Sadhuhu Sadvruttaha Kodhamaha Asadvruttaha. Yesterday we were told, no? Every vritti of ours, Bahya Abhyantaravi, so full with that Sat that we are sadhu for ourselves. And the world definitely recognizes if we are sadhu, just like the world definitely recognizes if we are not the sadhu. Sadhu is respected, praised, worshipped. The asadhu is censured, humiliated. So let the sadhu ta in our heart be up to the brim level. Let no ajnana, let no moha, let no upati tadatmya, let no the reality given to the jagat create any manovikara and maybe not come under the sway influence of those vikaras. Mana antakarna should be always with the satvrittis, positive values. Let the dveshta sarvabhutanams, let abhayam sattva samshuddhi, let the amanitva madambhitvam, so sadgunas that are told. And so too the shamadama or paramatidiksha, shraddha, samadhanas that are told. The viveka, vairagya, mumukshutas that are told. The yamaniyamas of ahimsa, satyasteya, brahmacharya, parigraha, shaucha, santosha, tapaswadhyaya, ishvara, pranidhana, adi, we fully understood, digested, lived 100% by all of us with our commitments with the full kripa karuna kataksha of Bhagavan Shiva. May this happen the order of the day from this very moment. May we deserve through prayers, upasanas, may we deserve to the shravanas, may we deserve to through the adhyanas, may we deserve all these abilities through our manana chintana, may we deserve it through our abhyasa at every cost. Whatever tyaga required, let us do. Whatever tapasya required, let us do. But then let us be in that inner mode. So that the divinity in the form of Guru himself comes choosing us, searching for us, and then gives us that the Tattva Upadesha, the Jnana Upadesha, the Atma Upadesha, the Brahma Upadesha, the Mukti Upadesha, and make us do the required contemplation too, and giving us even the experience in this very life very soon. May our every moment, every day be the Shivaratri. Mahadeva, whole world is now vibrating with Lord Shiva's Smarana. For us, the Shiva is Brahma Swarupa. For us, Shiva is the Ishvara Swarupa. For us, the Shiva alone is Hiranyagarbha. Shiva alone is Virat Purusha. Shiva alone is in the form of entire things in the Jagat, Jada Chetana. All of them are Shivamayam Eva. May that deep jnana to recognize Shiva in all his expressions dawn in us. We refuse to see, accept anything other than Shiva because it is a fact. It's only in the ignorance and delusion that something other than the Lord we imagine, we project, we accept, we recognize, we identify. Then we create chaos to ourselves and the total. Let all that go away. Let the nishtha in Sarvam Brahmamayam, Sarvam Atmamayam, Sarvam Shivamayam may happen to us. So take this opportunity of Shiva Ratri to begin the new chapter in life of more and more deeper Shiva Anugraha Prapti Sadhanas. Saguna Sakara, Nirguna Nirakara. Ishvara Pranidhana. May it happen for us to recognize the Ishvara Tattva as our own selves. What a beautiful occasion. Whole country, especially in the world, is merged in that Ishvara Shiva Upasana today. So, Shivanugraha Praptirastu. What we will do for next 10-12 minutes is, as we do the common sense thought every day, we have done it. We have to do the mantrocharana. What day more greater than this today? We will do the Rudra Patha. Yes, it may take some time, but somehow the mind has said, Lord has said to do that. We will do the Rudra Patha, Namakam and Chamakam. I will go little faster to save time. Our job is what? Mahakumbha. Today is the last day. While taking bath in that Mahakumbha, mentally feel that all the Tirtha Kshetras of the whole universe we have taken bath. We are seeing in Skanda Purana how many hundreds and hundreds of Papa Nirmulana Mukti giving Tirtha Kshetras. While chanting Rudram, feel we have taken bath in all. Then, while chanting Rudram, visit to all the Shiva Kshetras, the Mukhya, Dwadasha Jyotirlingas, and many other Jyotirlingas like Kailashadi Parvata. While chanting Rudra only, feel that the Shiva Upasana is done of Shiva Abhisheka and then Alankarana Ityadi, Archana Ityadi. Although we'll chant towards the end at least few names of Lord Shiva. After that, Rudra is done, Lord Shiva's names are taken. Yes, Manasika Arati we do, Pranams we do, one Stotra also we chant, then Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Bhagavate Rudraya. These two mantras, some 27, 11 times we do. So, all in all, our 25-30 minutes we'll spend in the Shiva Upasana practically, which itself is the way for the Vedantic understanding, sadhanas, perfections. Straight away, we will do that. Om Rudram, if you have in your book, please take out any of your online also. Mm, mm, mm. ॐ मदात्मानं शिवात्मानं श्रीरुद्ररूपं ध्यायेत् शुद्धस्फटिकसङ्काशं त्रिनेत्रं पञ्चवक्त्रकं गङ्गाधरं दशभुजं सर्वाभरणभूषितं नीलग्रीवं शशाङ्काङ्कं नागयज्ञोपवीतिनं व्याघ्रचर्मोत्तरीयं च वरेण्यमभयप्रदं कमण्डलवक्षसूत्राणां धारिणं शूलपाणिनं ज्वलन्तं पिङ्गलजटाशिखामुद्योतधारिणं वृषस्कन्दसमारूढम् उमादेहार्धधारिणम् अमृतेनाप्लुतं शान्तं दिव्यभोगसमन्वितं दिग्देवतासमायुक्तं सुरासुरनमस्कृतं नित्यं च शाश्वतं शुद्धं ध्रुवमक्षरमव्ययं सर्वव्यापिनमीशानं रुद्रं वै विश्वरूपिणम् ओमापातालनमस्तलान्तभुवनब्रह्माण्डमाविस्फुरत् ज्योतिस्फाटिकलिङ्गमौलिविलसत्पूर्णेन्दुवान्तामृतैः हस्तोकाप्लुतमेकमीशमनिशं रुद्रानुवाकान् जपन् ध्यायेदीप्सितसिद्धये ध्रुवपदं विप्रो विषिञ्चेत् शिवम् ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहा भसितहिमरुचा भासमाना भुजङ्गैः कण्ठे कालाः कबर्दाः कलितशशिकलाश्चण्डकोदण्डहस्ताः त्र्यक्षा रुद्राक्षमाला प्रकटितविभवा शाम्भवा मूर्तिमेधाः रुद्रा श्रीरुद्रसूक्तप्रकटितविभवा न प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम् ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ अथ श्रीरुद्रप्रश्नः कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीयसंहिता चतुर्थं वैश्वदेवं काण्डं पञ्चमः प्रपाठकः स्टार्ट् लिसनिङ्ग् एन्जाय् Do the snanadi, abhishekadi, upasanadi to the Shiva. Let the mind be focused in that way. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Om Namaste Rudramanyava Uto Taishave Namaha. Namaste Astu Dhanvane Bahubhya Mudate Namaha. Ya Taishu Shivatama Shivam Babovate Danuho. Shivasharavya Ya Tavataya No Rudramrudaya. या ते रुद्र शिवा तनूर घोरा पावकाशिनी तयानस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ता विचाकशैः यामिषुङ्गिरिशन्तहस्ते विवर्षस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहिगंसीः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसे यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मकं सुमना असद अध्यवोषदति वक्ताः प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक् अहीगश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्चयातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो वैशाखं हेड ईमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदुशन्नदुशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वाभूतानि स दृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुषे ततो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्चदन्वनस्त्वमुभयोरार्त्नियोर्ज्यां याश्च ते हस्तैषवः पराता भगवो वप अवतत्यदनुस्त्वकं सहस्राक्षशते सुधे निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विद्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मीडुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्तमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नाथताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुदिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितं शम्भवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयंबकाय त्रिपुरांतकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकंठाय मृत्युंजयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्जपतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्य पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्मिञ्जराय त्रिशीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय विव्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहितायस्तपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृता यौषधीनां पतये नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय कृन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवेताय दावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुवाय निषङ्गिणे स्थेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषदिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः सुखाभिभ्यो जिगागं सद्भ्यो मुष्णदां पतये नमो नमो असिमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्जरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमैषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनेभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गुणाभ्यस्तृगं हतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्ठेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः शनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपदिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च चिपिविष्टाय च नमो मीडुष्टमाय च सुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे च चिराय च नमः शीघ्र्याय च शीभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय च वस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च दीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च पगल्भाय च नमो जगन्याय च बुध्न्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूतिने च नमो बिल्बिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो दृष्टवे च प्रमुषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे च श्रुतिमते च नमः तीक्ष्णे शवे च युधने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च भत्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्र्याय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुवाय च ॐ हर 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 नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च अनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः स्थीर्त्याय च कूल्याय च नमः भार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः धार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्ठ्याय च फेन्याय च नमः श्रीकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नम इरण्याय च प्रबद्याय च नमः किगंशिलाय च क्षेणाय च नमः कवर्धिने च वलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागं सव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः उर्व्याय च सूर्व्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमोपगुरबाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नमः आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो वक्किरिगेभ्यो देवानागं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वक्तेभ्यो नम आनिर्वतेभ्यो नम आभिवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रनीललोहित येषां पुरुषाणाम् येषां पशूनां मा भेर्मारोमो येषां किञ्चनामवत् याते रुद्रशिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाह वेशजी शिवा रुद्रस्य वेशजी तया नो मृडजीवसे हिमागं रुद्राय तवसे कवर्धिने क्षेद्विरा कवर्धिने क्षेद्विराय प्रभरामहे मतिं यथा न श्रमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरं मृडानो रुद्रोत नो मयस्कृति क्षेद्विराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्चयोश्च जे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मानो क्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वदे पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोकेतन ये मान आयुष्मानो गोषुमानो अश्वेश्वरीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधेरविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोग्नौ तपोरुषग्ने क्षेद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधिच देव ब्रूहिदा च न शर्म यच्च द्विबर्हाः सुहिश्रुदङ्गर्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रं मृडाजरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मिन्नेव पन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतेर्वणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भस्तनुष्वमीड्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडय मीडुष्टमशिवतमः शिवो न स्वमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्यं वसाना चरपिना कम्बिभृदागहि विकिलिदविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रकं हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्नेव बन्धुदाः सहस्राणि सहस्रदा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृति सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रादिभूम्यां तेषाकं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि दन्वसे अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवे अन्तरिक्षे भवाधि नीलग्रीवाः शितिकण्ठाः शर्वादः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठादियुगं रुद्रावपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्मिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु विवतो जनान् ये पताम्बतिरक्षैलभृदायव्युदः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सुखावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्चभूयागं षष्ठदिशो रुद्राविदस्थिरे तेषाकं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि दन्वसे नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये अन्तरिक्षे ये दिव्येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु तेयं द्विष्मो यश्च नोद्वेष्टितं भोजं भेदधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नव्यो अप्सु ओषधीश यो रुद्रो विश्वाभुवनाविवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तमुष्टु हि अस्विषु सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षेतिवेशस्य यक्ष्वामहेशौ मनसाय रुद्रन्नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्धवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवानयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेश जोयगं शिवाभिमर्शनः एते सहस्रमयितं पाशा मृत्योमर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वान् वयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व सदाशिवोम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 चमक प्रश्न ओनली वन विल डू Om, or let us spend 4 minutes. Om Agna Vishnu Sajosha Sema Vardhantu Vangirah Jumnairvaje Viragato Vajascha me Prasavascha me Pretischa me Prasidischa me Dhitischa me Kratuscha me Swarascha me Shlokascha me Shravascha me Sudascha me Jyotischa me Suvascha me श्रुतिश्च मे ज्योतिश्च मे सुवश्च मे प्राणश्च मे बाणश्च मे व्यानश्च मे सुश्च मे चित्तञ्च मादीतञ्च मे वाक्च मे मनश्च मे चक्षुश्च मे श्रोत्रञ्च मे दक्षश्च मे बलञ्च मौजश्च मे सहश्च म आयुश्च मे जरा च म आत्मा च मे तनुश्च मे शर्म च मे वर्म च मे अङ्गानि च मे स्थानि च मे परोगंसि च मे शरीराणि च मे ज्यैष्ठ्यञ्च म आधिपत्यञ्च मे मन्युश्च मे वामश्च मे मश्च मे अम्बश्च मे जेमा च मे महिमा च मे वरिमा च मे प्रतिमा च मे वर्ष्मा च मे द्राव्या च मे वृद्धञ्च मे वृद्धिश्च मे सत्यञ्च मे श्रद्धा च मे जगच्च मे धनञ्च मे वशश्च मे त्रिशिश्च मे क्रीडा च मे मोदश्च मे जातञ्च मे जनिष्यमाणञ्च मे सूक्तञ्च मे सुकृतञ्च मे वित्तञ्च मे वेद्यञ्च मे भूतञ्च मे भविष्यच्च मे सुगञ्च मे सुपदञ्च मरुद्धञ्च मरुद्धिश्च मे क्लुप्तञ्च मे क्लुप्तिश्च मे मतिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे अनुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे तुतिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लयश्च मरुतञ्च मे अमृतञ्च मे अयक्ष्मञ्च मे अनामयश्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुक्तं च मे अनमित्रञ्च मे अभयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शैनञ्च मे सूषा च मे सुधिरञ्च मे ऊर्च मे सोनृता च मे वयश्च मे रसश्च मे घृतञ्च मे मधु च मे शक्तिश्च मे सभीतिश्च मे कृषिश्च मे वृष्टिश्च मे जैत्रञ्च मौद्भिद्यञ्च मे रयश्च मे रायश्च मे पुष्टञ्च मे पुष्टिश्च मे विभुच मे प्रभुच मे बहुच मे भूयश्च मे पूर्णञ्च मे पूर्णतरञ्च मे क्षितिश्च मे कुयवाश्च मे नञ्च मे शुश्च मे व्रीहयश्च मे यवाश्च मे माशाश्च मे तिलाश्च मे मुद्गाश्च मे कल्वाश्च मे गोधूमाश्च मे मसुराश्च मे प्रियङ्गवश्च मे अणवश्च मे श्यामाकाश्च मे निवाराश्च मे अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरेश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सुगताश्च मे वनस्पतेश्च मे हिरण्यञ्च मे यश्च मे यश्च हिरण्यञ्च मे यश्च मे सीसं च मे त्रपुश्च मे श्यामञ्च मे लोहञ्च मे अग्निश्च मापश्च मे वीरुदश्च मौषधेश्च मे कृष्णवच्चञ्च मे अकृष्टपच्यञ्च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तञ्च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतञ्च मे भूतिश्च मे वसुश्च मे वसिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मे ऋतश्च मे हेमश्च मे इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे अग्निश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे सोमश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे सविता च मे इन्द्रश्च मे सरस्वती च मे इन्द्रश्च मे पूषा च मे इन्द्रश्च मे बृहस्पतिश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे मित्रश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे वरुणश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे तष्टा च मे इन्द्रश्च मे दाता च मे इन्द्रश्च मे विष्णुश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे अश्विनौ च मे इन्द्रश्च मे मरुतश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे विश्वे च मे देवा इन्द्रश्च मे पृथिवी च मे इन्द्रश्च मे अन्तरिक्षं च मे इन्द्रश्च मे द्यौश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे दिशश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे मूर्धा च मे इन्द्रश्च मे प्रजापतिश्च मे इन्द्रश्च मे अगमशुश्च मे रश्मिश्च मे दाभ्यश्च मेधिपतिश्च मुपागमशुश्च मेऽन्तर्यामश्च म ऐन्द्रवायवश्च मे मैत्रावरुणश्च अश्विनश्च मे प्रतिप्रस्थानश्च मे शुक्रश्च मे मन्थी च घ्रेणश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे ध्रुवश्च मे वैश्वानरश्च मरुतुग्रहाश्च मेति ग्राह्याश्च म ऐन्द्राग्नश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे मरुत्वतीयाश्च मे माहेन्द्रश्च आदित्यश्च मे सावित्रश्च मे सारस्वतश्च मे पौष्णश्च मे पात्नीवतश्च मे हरियोजनश्च मे युद्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे दिष्ण्याश्च मे शुचश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च प्रवाश्च मे दिशवणेश मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायुव्यानि च मे पूतभृश्च माधवनीयश्च माग्नि इन्द्रञ्च मे विरदानञ्च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे वजदाश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे अग्निश्च मे घर्मश्च मे अर्कश्च मे सूर्यश्च मे प्राणश्च मे श्वमेधश्च मे पृथ्वी च मे दितिश्च मे दौश्च मे शक्रेरङ्गुलयो दिशश्च मे अग्निना कल्पन्तां वृक्ष मे साम च मे स्तोमश्च मे यजुश्च मे दीक्षा च मे तवश्च मरुदश्च मे व्रतं च मे होरात्रयोर्वृष्ट्या बृहद्रतन्त्रे च मे यज्ञेन कल्पेतां गर्भाश्च मे वत्साश्च मे त्रिविश्च मे त्रिवी च मे दित्यवाच्च मे दित्यवी च मे पञ्चाविश्च मे पञ्चावि च मे त्रिवत्सच्च मे त्रिवत्सा च मे तुर्यवाच्च मे तुर्यहुई च मे पष्टवाच्च मे पष्टुवी च मोक्षा च मे वशाच वर्षवश्च मे वेहञ्च मे रट्भाञ्च मे धेनुश्च आयुर्यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां प्राणो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् अपानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां व्यानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां चक्षुर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां आकाश्रोत्रं यज्ञेन कल्पतां मनो यज्ञेन कल्पतां वाग् यज्ञेन कल्पताम् आत्मा यज्ञेन कल्पतां यज्ञो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् ॐ एका च मे तिस्रश्च मे पञ्च च मे सप्त च मे नव च मे एकादश च मे त्रयोदश च मे पञ्चदश च मे सप्तदश च मे नवदश च मे एकविंशतिश्च मे त्रयोविंशतिश्च मे पञ्चविंशतिश्च मे सप्तविंशतिश्च मे एकत्रिंशच्च मे त्रयस्त्रिंशच्च मे चतुरश्च मेष्टौ च मे द्वादश्च मे षोडश मे विंशतिश्च मे चतुर्विंशतिश्च मे अष्टाविंशतिश्च मे द्वात्रिंशच्च मे षट्त्रिंशच्च मे चत्वारिंशच्च मे चतुश्चत्वारिंशच्च मेष्टाचत्वारिंशच्च मे वाजश्च प्रसवश्चापिजश्च क्रतुश्च सुवश्च मूर्धा च व्यश्नेश्चान्त्यायनश्चान्त्यश्च ववनश्च भुवनश्चाधिपतिश्च ओमिडा देवहोर्मनुर्यज्ञनेर्बृहस्पतिरुक्ता मदानिषगंसि यद्विश्वे देवाः सूक्तवाच पृथिवीमाथर्मामायिगं सेर्मदवनिश्चयमदुनिश्चयमद्वक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुवदेन् देवेभ्यो वासोद्यासगं शुश्रूषेण्या मनुष्येभ्यस्तम देवावन्तु शोभायै पितरोनुमदन्तों शान्तिः 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 ओं श्री जगदीश्वराय नमः परमेश्वराय नमः साम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः शुद्धोदक क्षीरोदक पंचामृत एकादशोदक पंचामृत क्षीरोदक शुद्धोदक स्नानाभिषेकान् समर्पयामि वस्त्रगमुपवीतं दिव्यगन्धान् भस्मरक्षामि रक्षतान् कुङ्कुमम् अलङ्कारान् आभरणान् समर्पयामि ॐ बिल्वदलैः पुष्पैः पूजयामि ओम भवाय देवाय नमः ओम शर्वाय देवाय नमः ओम ईशानाय देवाय नमः ओम पशुपतेर्देवाय नमः ओम रुद्राय देवाय नमः उग्राय देवाय नमः ओम भीमाय देवाय नमः महते देवाय नमः ओम श्री महादेवाय नमः ओम निद्रपतये नमः ओम निद्रपदान्तिकाय नमः ऊर्ध्वाय नमः ऊर्ध्वलिङ्गाय नमः हिरण्याय नमः हिरण्यलिङ्गाय नमः सुवर्णाय नमः सुवर्णलिङ्गाय नमः भवाय नमः भवलिङ्गाय नमः शर्वाय नमः सर्वलिङ्गाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः ज्वललिङ्गाय नमः आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः ओम एतत् सोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गग्रस्तावैदिवाणि पवित्रं सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनाति भवे भव स्वमां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमदाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अशुद्धरूपेभ्यः ओं तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ईशान सर्वविद्यानामीश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे सदा शिवोम् ओं नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपते अम्बिकापते उमापते पशुपते नमो नमः तद्रुद्राय प्रचेतसे मेदुष्टमाय तव्यसे ओचेम शन्तकं हृते सर्वोऽपि रुद्र तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु पुरुषो वै रुद्रस्तन्महो नमो नमः We have done the Rudra Patha and also in the mind only all upasanas, Mangalarati also done. Just do one stotra. ॐ ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभासितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहनकरुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं लिङ्गाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते. ओम नमः शिवाय 27 times. ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय 12 times. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय. 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 Mentally do Atma Pradakshina, pranams to Bhagavan Shiva, pray to him to give Brahmanubhuti moksha at this very moment, nothing less than that. Sanatan Dharma, Vaidika Samskruti, let it spread all over the world. Whoever are the Shatrus for Sanatana Vaidika Hindava Samskruti, Bharata Desha, may Lord Shiva just take care of all of them, remove them, so that the Vedic Haindava Samskriti is spread all across without any hindrance or obstruction. Let all the Jiva Koti in the entire cosmos, universes, may all of them have the Adhyatmika Pragati and Paramatma Anubhuti. Let us pray in that way. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम येरिमे गुरुवे पूर्वं वदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यमेकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः। सङ्कल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकता शान्तिपुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् सनातनधर्मसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिसमस्तमन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयोपभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापना उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शासनरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषद आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारम अभयम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः। थर्ड चैप्टर chant from the mantra Krishna Vasudeva. फिफ्थ से ओम और सेवंथ से डू। ओम ततः परम ब्रह्म परम बृहंतं यथा निगायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढ़ं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वामृता ववन्दे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय यस्मात् परं न परमस्ति किञ्चित् यस्मान्नाणीयो न ज्यायोऽस्ति कश्चित् वृक्षैव स्तब्धो दिवि तिष्ठत्येकः तेनेदं पूर्णं पुरुषेण सर्वं ततो यदुत्तरतरं तदरूपमनामयं यैतद्विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति अथेतरे दुःखमेवापि Friends, the Upanishad mantras, Padartha, Vakyartha, Mantrartha. Then the Antarartha, Paramarthartha, Sadhanartha. All of them we have to grasp with our intellect. Then we should feel to reach to that state ultimate. Then we have to take initiative to do the all required sadhanas and then fulfill ourselves. This is how the life should be. As much not coming to Upanishadic classes is a misfortune, so much is a misfortune if even coming to the classes we are not trying our best to understand all the deeper understandings, important understandings for which the Upanishads are taught. Equally unfortunate we are if we are not convinced after all understanding also that Paramatma Prapti alone is moksha hetu. And most unfortunate is, even if it is understood, we are not doing the due sadhana to reach to that stage. So all these misfortunes are self-invoked only. So too, the fortunes also self-invoked. Let us invoke the fortune, the adrushtam as you call it as bhagyam. So the fifth and sixth mantras were so complete, wherein the Lord is remembered, Saguna Sakara also, and we are praying to Him. May, O Lord, come in all auspicious forms. to bless us with the Brahma Vidya. याते रुद्रशिवा तनूः अघोराः अपापकाशिनी तया नः तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्त अभिचाकशीः. Here, only one thing what we have to add is not that once we chant this mantra, pray and leave it to Shiva and get again fully engaged in the world and samsara. Na, this mantra alone and the prayer that's hidden in this mantra alone is done exclusively till the Bhagavad Darshana Anugraha happens. एक बार भगवान से प्रणाम करके बस हम संसार में फंस जाएंगे तो सब कुछ हो जाएगा. इन दिस टाइप ऑफ delusion also most of us for long time will live. The coming out of the delusion is what? The prayer is continued, the sadhana is continued relentlessly till that anugraha and anubhuti comes. We should not be one time temple goers or one day for some time sadhana doers. No, we are always in the temple of our own heart, worshipping the Lord and doing the Adhyatmika sadhana. That stage has to come to us. No part time job spirituality, it's a full time. Right. Then in the sixth mantra we have seen Yam Ishum Girishanta Haste Vimarshi Astave. Shivam Giritratam Kuru Mahigamsihi Purusham Jagat. Okay. Yam Ishum Girishanta Haste Vivarshi Astave. You have in your hand the arrow held ready to shoot at all we beings. So all of that is the Maya wala ho sakta hai or the karma phala, whatever we have done, all of that in the form of the arrow, Bhagavan shooting at us. So Shivam Tam Kuru, hmm, please make it auspicious. Mahigam Sihi Purusham, Mahigam Sihi Jagat. Don't do the himsa to the Purusha, don't do the himsa to the Jagat with your arrow. So in that deeply if you go, lot of things are hidden. First thing is what? You shoot at us because we deserve. We deserve because we have done lots of things which you don't like or you never recommended, which are called the adharma or papa dushkarma ityad. First thing he asked by saying that Shivam Kuru, that issue, is forgive us for all those mistakes. Second is what? Deeply inherently hidden, that you bless us with such wisdom that we do only what you told us. The dharma outside, the paramadharma inside. Thirdly, when we fulfill doing all this, obviously you are the giver of the result. Now you give the result of shooting with that arrow, the Shivam, the Mangalaprada. For the Punya karmas, Dharma karmas done, bless us with all outer great results. For the Adhyatmika sadhana of Shravana Manana Nididhyasana done, give us the inner Shivam Anugraha of your own Anubhuti. Not only me, but all beings. Thus, the entire Jagat be realizing you. That is the meaning of Shivam Giritratam Kuru Mahigamsihi Purusham Mahigamsihi Jagatu. That sort of recognizing the presence of Shiva with all his powers as the Karmaphaladata Ityadi, then tuning to him through all upasanas, then praying to him for the best thing. This is how the best thing is prayed for. Bhashyakara explained to us very clearly. Mm. What was that? Mm. He said, Yam Ishum Iti. I am studying the Bhashya and explaining for the mantra sixth before we enter into seventh mantra. He says, Yam Ishum Girishanta Haste Bibharshi Dharayasi Astave Jane Ksheptum. Jane Ksheptum, to shoot at the beings. Dharayasi, you are holding. Bivarshi haste, in the hand. Hey Girishanta, O Lord, who is staying in the Parvata, Ishum. And then every arrow shoot by the Lord, shot by the Lord. at the individual or the group of people or at the total. All of that is to reset the samashti, the totality, which has gone astray or derailing because of these individuals or group of people. फिर से पूरे रिदम में लाने के लिए ही भगवान, you know, Bhagavan's shooting at the arrow can be compared with that of the shepherd sheep when they go astray here and there. He just gives one danda with them so that all of them are in one line, isn't it? So to the teacher, all the main thing is army personnel, army officer, how he puts all the soldiers in one line, in one proper array, and then they have to obey the orders as he says. Then through that, the purpose, the said goals, purposes are accomplished. In the same way, never take any punishment coming from the Lord as punishment. It's only He setting us right. Then gets it right. If are all wrongdoings only, we are given that punishment. Know what is that wrongdoing, stop doing it, and know what is the right doing and start doing it. Lord will also again shoot with the arrow. This time it is not the punishing arrow, but it's a rewarding arrow, blessing arrow. So ಶಿವ ಧನುಕ್ಷೇಪಣಂ ಆರ್ ಒಂದು ಇಶುಕ್ಷೇಪಣಂ ಶಿವ ಇಶುಕ್ಷೇಪಣಂ ಶಿವ ಇಶುಕ್ಷೇಪಣಂ Lord shooting at the arrows with us to us which are givers of dukkha. Then Shiva Ishukshepanam is he is blessing us, rewarding. Right? Then Shivam Girintrayate iti Giritra Tam Kuru. Make it auspicious, O Lord. Mahigam Sihi Purusham Asmadiyam Jagadapi Krutznam. So Purusham Ma Himsa means don't do Himsa to the Purusha. Asmadiyam Purusha means the Purusha, the Jiva in me, and all the Purushas are beings or sadhakas who are there around me, with me. Don't do Himsa of them with your the Ishuk shape. Not only asking you to forgive me, but the whole Jagadapi Kritsnam. To individual prayer and prayer for the universe, cosmos. That keep forgiving them. Right? Now, Bhagavan Shankara's Bhashya was little subtle. Sakaram Brahma Pradarshaya iti abhipretam artham prarthitavan. So, Sakaram Brahma Pradarshaya, two ways. From my side, let me see the whole cosmos, universe as Sakaram Brahma. You also, as a Sakaram Brahma, full of Kripa, Karuna, and Prema and compassion, just bless us more than punishing us. That sort of prayer. In this way, yeah. ईशु गिरिशंत हस्ते बिभर्षि अस्तवे शिवाम गिरित्र ताम कुरु माहिगंसी पुरुषम माहिगंसी jagat. So, word meaning, total meaning, let us learn and feel the feeling with which that bhakta sadhaka praying to the Bhagwan. This, what it says is, our own sankalpa, if it is not there, and our prarthana to the Lord, if it is not there, then the Shama for the negativity is done, and the vision and wisdom to see the divinity everywhere, and the ability to do the sadhana to actualize the divine experience, they won't happen. That's the idea here. We have to do Sankalpa from here, and we have to invoke the Ishvara Krupa through various Upasana prayers. Then only the Papa Prakshalana, Papa Phala, Dukkha removal by Kshama Guna, Shama, and then the promptings for doing Satkarma, Punya Karma, Sadhana Karma, reaching to the Lord. All of that happen when we do Sankalpa from our side, when we invoke divine Kripa. दोनों की आवश्यकता है. कृपा बिनु भी नहीं होगा and without our संकल्प भी नहीं होगा. Sometimes we pray to Lord but we don't do sankalpa. Many of us do this mistake. भगवान को pray कर दिया, he will do everything. I have to do nothing. Then what are you doing? I am doing the worldly sankalpa and worldly involvement. अरे तुम अगर कर सकते हो संकल्प तो फिर भगवान का ही करो. How can you doing worldly, which will be contradictory to divine's grace for your prayers? And how can you have the worldly pravritti also? When you have prayed the Lord for spiritual blessings, your sankalpa and involvement also should be for spiritual. है ना? Like भगवान मुझे आत्मज्ञान मोक्ष दो. You prayed and you sit in front of TV. अरे, if you can sit in front, you should sit in front of the Guru only, listening to Tattva. That is also available in TV. See that these small little looking big major contradictions. You know, like we ask for something, by the time those people are bringing it, we have closed the door inside again. How can they give that thing which we want? When we ask something, we should be available also to receive. No, when people have to give. Here also, when we ask the Lord for the Dhyanam, Bhakti, Mukti, then we should be available to Him in those fields only. This is a very big contradiction we do every day. मांगते हैं तो भगवान से अध्यात्म को, बट खुद अपने संकल्प प्रयत्न से we go to the non-worldly things. It is our sankalpa and prayatna. Then in that, when any adichan comes, he removes, he blesses us. If our own sankalpa prayatna is for worldliness, we ourselves are contradicting our own prayers and sankalpas. Then what Lord can do? Because Lord is the giver of both. When you have asked for it, He was ready to give this, and suddenly you are asking the other one, we will have to give that. अब पूछना है तो श्रेय हमार को मांगो और बाकी क्यों मांग रहे हो? These are the things to understand. Takes time. What time takes is we analyze our life and we know that we are suffering only because of our being worldly. So we should stop asking for it. We should stop going there. We should only ask for moksha and we should go there only. For these things to click, it takes time. Till that time, we have only one Sharanagati, Shastra Shravana. Right? This is how the sixth mantra we have seen. Now the seventh mantra, Sambandha Bhashya, seventh mantra, Parayana, seventh mantra, Bhashya Saheta Adhyayanam. What is the Sambandha Bhashya? परमात्म तत्व के ज्ञान से अमृत तत्व की प्राप्ति. Only by the jnana of the Paramatma Tattva that there is moksha, amrtata. Because Paramatma alone Amrita Swarupa. Everything other than are projected only to get rejected. Therefore, they are all Mrita Swarupa. Everything born is only born to die. Everything appears only to disappear. Everything is projected only to get rejected. This simple solution, again, to understand it, again, we need a different sort of subtlety, purity. इसलिए सब सुनेंगे लेकिन समझ में नहीं आएगा क्योंकि सुनना इज पुण्य फल पर समझ इज द प्रयत्न फल. अंतःकरण शुद्धि करो, मनन चिंतन करो, तब बात समझ में आएगा. वो कर ही नहीं रहे. नौ इदानीम नौ तस्य एव of that Brahman alone कारणात्मना अवस्थानम दर्शयन कारणात्मना अवस्थानम दर्शयन telling us that he is the sakala moola karana for everything, having told or having taught that one, uh, jnana darshayan jnanad amrutatvam aha. He is a karana of everything, and the jnana of that Paramatma is the hetu for amrutatva prapti. That is it, is said. So feel the meaning of it. Parabrahma Paramatma is moola karana for everything. Knowing him as my own self is the hetu for the amrutatva prapti. Brahman is the karana for everything. Knowing him as ourselves is the hetu for shashvata moksha. इदानीं तस्य एव कारणात्मना अवस्थानं दर्शयन् ज्ञानाद् अमृतत्वम् आह. Of that Brahman, where we have the jnana, and Brahma jnana is always in the form of Atma Anubhuti only. Because Brahman is Atman and Atman is Anubhava Gamya. Isn't it? The Brahman is the self. Self is experiential as the self without medium. Isn't it? Even using the word Anubhava also sometimes we have to translate. Being Brahman, being the Atman, knowing the Brahman is being the Brahman. Brahmavit Brahmaiva Bhavati. Brahmavid apnoti param. All of that. Let us see the mantra. Seventh one. Let us chant it 4 times. Om Tata Param Brahma Param Bruhantam Yatha Nikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudham Vishwasyekam Pariveshtitaram Isham Tam Gnatva Amrita Bhavante. Again. Tata Param Brahma Param Bruhantam Yatha Nikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudham Vishwasyekam Pariveshtitaram ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. Again. ततः परं ब्रह्म परं बृहन्तं यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. Again once more. ततः परं ब्रह्म परं बृहन्तं यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. So simple the Vedanta is, if you are qualified for it. So Tataha Param, beyond the Stula Jagat, Brahma Param, beyond even the Hiranyagarbha Sthiti, Brahantam, which is bigger than the biggest, all pervading, Yatha Nikayam, as per each of the Rupanamas, Sarva Bhuteshu Gudam, there in each of those Rupanamatmaka, he is there very much hidden in them. Vishwasya Ekam Pariveshtitaram. Both ways. He is the one who is there in the Vishwa, every nook and corner. And Vichitra is what? The entire Vishwa is there in his nook and corner. In some corner, not nook. Isham tam gnatva amruta bhavanti. Knowing that Ishvara, there is no mruti. मृति नहीं है तो मतलब मृति से पहले वाला जरा रोग नहीं है, उससे पहले वाले परिवर्तन नहीं है, उससे पहले वाला जन्म नहीं है. And all the Janma, Jara, Roga, Mrityu are the ones givers of Bhaya and Dukkha. And definitely the Mrityus keep on happening to us as the Jiva leaving the body and going to other bodies if the Atma Jnana is not gained. And that we have gone through so many times. In the not presence of Atma Jnana, because of the Ajnana as a Jiva, doing karma as a karma phala, going to different yonis, and settling in that yoni as we were fully enjoying the world around with the things beings, we get the mrityu. Fir that dukkha again and again is behind us. Bhaya and dukkha of the mrityu. Arey Baba, fir se ye bhi chhod ke jana padega. To that bhaya there is no language, but there is an experience. Even now also while talking, listening, there is a मृत्यु भय inside. यार मैं मर जाऊंगा, ये सबको छोड़ के जाऊंगा. जितना भी डरो दुखी हो जाओ, मरना तो पड़ेगा ही. Again we are born, again only to die. Again we are born, again only to die. Sir, is there any way to come out of this birth and death and dukkha and bhaya? Definitely. What is it? Isham tam jnatva amrita bhavat. Knowing that Ishvara, you become Amrita. Why? For two reasons. Because the Ishvara is the only one who is Janma Marana Rahita, and second is that is you only. Amrita Bhavanti. And as we saw in one of the introductions yesterday, both seemingly are mixed up. The mud and pot is mixed up. Our drushti is overpoweringly on the pot and not on the mud. And pot is born, pot is dying. Mud is never born, mud is never dying. We are not educated enough. We have not done the practice enough to see the birthless, deathless mud. We are mostly uneducated more than enough, and mostly we are practicing to see the birth and death of the pot and suffer. Where there is a pot and its birth and death, there alone is the mud where without birth and without death. See the pot, definitely you are afraid of birth and death and misery. See the mud, you are never. So to wherever we are seeing the upadhis, the rupanamas, born and dying and becoming miserable, as an adhisthana to that rupanama only, that Brahman is there who is never born, never die. We are not educated sufficiently in this knowledge. And fully we are educated in giving value, importance, reality to Rupanama, which are proving every moment that they are not real because they are changing and perishing, changing and perishing. And therefore, this medicine of Amrita Swarupa Brahma Jnana has to enter inside to remove the disease of giving value importance to Mrita Swarupa Rupanamatmaka Jagat. This is the entire Vedantic crux. The whole purpose of the Rishi Muni and Upanishads is this only. हमारे पूरे दृष्टि से मरणशील रूप नाम हट जावे, अमृत रूप परब्रह्म ही रह जाए. You know, the Jnani says, where is the mud? There is a part only born and dying. The Jnani says, where is the part born and dying? There is birthless, deathless mud only I am seeing. Jnani says, where is Jagat Rupanamatmaka? Whole thing is Brahman alone. Imperishable, eternal, immutable, changeless, birthless, deathless. उनका वो दृष्टि बनाया उन्होंने ऐसे, फिर शास्त्र सुनकर गुरु से पढ़ के ध्यान करके विचारणा करके मूल से अज्ञान सहित मोह सहित दुरभ्यास दुराग्रह ऑल ऑफ दैट ही रिमूव्ड. ही स्पेंट टाइम फॉर इट. फोकट में नहीं मिला उनको ऐसे. ही मस्ट हैव ट्राइड फॉर 1,000 lives. But now he is in that state. I am seeing only the Brahman and I am that, and it is Amrita Swarup. That's the meaning of Isham Tam Jnatva Amrita Bhavat. No, is there any shortcut? Yeah, that is the most shortest cut. No, to know the imperishable Brahman as ourselves. And we don't have to enter into that chamber of Nirantara Shravana, Nirantara Dhyena, Nirantara Manana Chintana. If you don't enter into the chamber of computers, then how the computer knowledge will come? If you don't enter into the chamber of the dance, how the dance will come? If you don't enter into the chamber of the driving, etc., how will it come? है ना? शादी होके 30 साल भी हो गया. If you don't enter into the kitchen, only servants are cooking and you are eating like buffalo. When will you learn cooking? You don't even enter only. Only one job, sit, the servants get the food, we eat and they wash the plates, we throw money to them. So you will never always be eater only, never the cook. Next life you will be the cook. That cook will be the eater. ये चलता रहता है. In the same way, if you don't enter into the chamber of this exclusive Brahman Veshana, how will it be obtained? ऊपर ऊपर रहना चाहते हैं, बाहर बाहर रहना चाहते हैं और कहीं फंसना चाहते हैं. Then when will it come? How will it come? This was common sense बनता है. Always we are in a sad, disappointed mood. Why should we? Why not in that aggressive, dynamic mood of pursuing that excellence, pursuing that Brahman? Think about ourselves. That day when we start, that's called Shivaratri. The Ratri is the delusion and ignorance. And when we are trying to eliminate it by the Ishvara Paramatma Anubhuti or sadhana, that's we are making that Ratri as Shiva Swarupa. That's why it's called Shivaratri. Every Ratri is Dushta Ratri. But today, Shivaratri is even Ratri Shivamaya because रात को भी जागरण करके शिव जी का उपासना होता है. Is equal to we are no more sleeping to the self and awaken to the samsara. We are sleeping to the samsara, awaken to the Shiva Tattva. That's called Shivaratri. Thank you. We will see the meaning of this mantra and bhashya tomorrow. Om 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnavadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanavastu. Now come to study Bhagavad Gita. Today is 183rd day. Yes. आइए. ओम शांति शांति. समस्त देवता ऋषिभ्यो नमः. पशुते मात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु.